We have created a prototype design of a context-aware home media space. A home media space is an always-on video media space used within a home setting. We have designed our home media space specifically for telecommuters who choose to work at home yet who still wish to maintain a close working relationship with particular colleagues in remote office environments. Unlike office-based media spaces, a home media space has to pay considerably more attention to how the system balances privacy and awareness, because privacy concerns are far more problematic for home users. In our design, we provide users with lightweight and transparent privacy regulation. Privacy can be controlled through explicit and implicit means, and the state of the system is easily discernible at any time with visual and audio feedback. Our home media space is set up in the spare bedroom home office of a telecommuter and is specific to our room layout, yet the ideas can be applied to many different settings. The graphical user interface provides users with a mirrored view of their captured video and controls to adjust the capturing state and video fidelity. Our home media space contains several elements that arise from our design philosophy. The camera can be in one of three states: play, pause, or stop. In the play state, the camera is capturing and broadcasting video to colleagues. In the pause state, the camera no longer captures video, yet other awareness information is broadcast, like the number of people in the room and a still image of the telecommuter. In the stop state, the camera no longer captures video, and only an explicit act will cause the camera to begin capturing. The camera, mounted on a rotating motor, is placed near the door and can capture any region of the room except the doorway, so activities outside of the room are not visible. The video fidelity can be altered by adjusting the level of blur filtration used, the frame rate, or the frame size. Users can use graphical controls or dedicated physical sliders. Gesture-activated blocking allows users to easily turn off the camera by simply blocking it with a hand gesture. We detect this using a proximity sensor placed on top of the camera. Gesture-activated voice provides users with a lightweight control to enable an optional audio link. Moving one's hand over the microphone enables the link, and moving one's hand away disables the link. We detect this with a light sensor on the base of the microphone. An easy off button gives users another simple way to quickly and easily turn off the camera. We detect this explicit action with a capacitive sensor. We know if the telecommuter is present at the computer by detecting the implicit act of someone sitting down or standing up from the computer, and using an RFID reader and tag to identify the person as the telecommuter. We know if people other than the telecommuter are in the room using an infrared motion sensor by the door that detects the implicit act of people entering and leaving the room. Visual feedback allows users to know how much privacy is currently being maintained. We use several visual cues such as mirrored video, a sign, the camera's direction, and the position of physical and graphical controls. In the case that visual cues go unnoticed, audio cues provide additional feedback of the current privacy level. We use the sound of the camera rotating and a sound file of a camera clicking. There are many ways to create these home media space elements. We have chosen methods and sensors that allowed us to rapidly and inexpensively prototype each element. We now present several scenes which demonstrate how our elements work together along with a set of rules to balance privacy and awareness for the telecommuter and others within the home. The first scene demonstrates our first rule. If just the telecommuter is present at the computer, the home media space assumes more awareness and less privacy is desired. In the first scene, the telecommuter, nicknamed Larry, is about to start his workday and use the home media space to maintain contact with a particular colleague at the office. Right now, the camera is in the stop state. As Larry enters the room, he places the telecommuter card in his pocket. To move the camera to the play state, Larry must explicitly click the play button in the GUI. The telecommuter detection identifies that it is in fact Larry that is sitting down and turns the camera to face him. Larry fine-tunes the amount of awareness presented to his colleague by adjusting the video fidelity. Larry continues to work and soon forgets the camera is capturing him, but because of the features in the home media space, his privacy is threatened very little. Our second rule states that if someone other than the telecommuter is present in the room, the home media space assumes more privacy and less awareness is desired. Larry is working at his computer when he leaves to get a coffee from the kitchen. His wife Linda, still in her pajamas, enters the room to quickly check her email. Linda can see the camera is currently paused and she does not get captured on camera. Linda leaves just as Larry returns. When Larry sits down, the telecommuter detection checks that it is Larry, warns him that the camera is about to turn back on, and then unpauses. The third rule states the home media space must provide simple, lightweight means to immediately disable the capturing device, yet still maintain awareness through alternate channels. Larry is working when he spills his coffee all over his shirt. He quickly blocks the camera and then tells his colleague through the audio link he's just going to go change his shirt. The fourth rule states, if more than just the telecommuter is present in the room, the home media space assumes more privacy and less awareness is desired. Linda enters the room after taking a shower next door. The family friend detection notices this and turns the camera off. Linda dresses and is not captured on camera. Linda leaves and the camera turns back on after first warning Larry. The fifth rule states, if the telecommuter is away from the computer for an extended period of time, the home media space will move to a permanent non-recording state. Larry has finished working for the day and leaves the home office. After a short period of time, the home media space shuts down, so no privacy violations will occur while Larry is not working.